David, do I have about, how long is it? About approximately 20 minutes?
Yes, but if you go over, no worries.
So, thank you. I'll put a timer on. Okay, thank you very much for having me. Right. So, here we go then. Please allow me to introduce myself. This is called Half a Poem, and it goes a little bit like this. Half left, half right, half dark, half light, half up, half down, half serious, half clown, half Plato, Aristotle, half pint, half bottle, half change, half way, half play, half this, half that, half north, half south, half eyes, half mouth, half top, half hat, half lost, half sound, half song, half sound, half war, half peace. Half cake, half cream, half push, half pull, half empty, half full, half Geordie, half creepy, half crawly, half sound, half pound, half loud, half contra, half diction, half fiction, half hell, half razor, half chancer, half chaser, half rule, half breaker, half stirred, half shaker, half Edgar, half Poe, half stay, half go, half future, half history, half magic, half mystery, half heart, half breaker, half giver, half taker, half bread, half butter, total genius, total nutter. Half under, half stood, half bad, half good, half method, half madness, half happy, half sadness, half shape, half shift, half blessing, half cursed, half compass, half dial, half run, half mile, half trick, half treat, half table, half seat, half spoken, half word, half lemon, half curd. Half mum, half dad, half lass, half lad, half truth, half false, half old, half new, half a la carte, quarter John, quarter Cooper, quarter Clark, now that'll do for a start. Half hot, half hot, half cold, half bought, half sold, half blonde, half grey. What can I say? Half hashed, half tag, half hand, half bag, half moon, half stick. Poet, half pip. Now that I've got that out of the way. Um, so my mum, before she passed away, she reminded me in the hospital that she said that she always used to put her makeup on before she put the trash out or the wheelie bin in this country. So I wrote her a poem while she was in hospital called "The Makeup and the Wheelie Bin." So always remember to put your lippy on, and that's it for you as well, Clive and David. So this is what it goes like. I go to war when I apply my makeup. It gives me a kick. The four lipsticks of the apocalypse. Just take a look at the apocalypse stick, and that's why we call it war paint. It's not enough to make you drop dead or faint. And just look, when my mum goes into fire eyeliner mode, the grenade of her waterproof mascara will explode. The nail polish colour is sparkly, it's neon and nuclear. My nail polish, have no fear, makeup is here. Blusher is the shield on her cheek. The mascara is a sword, so to speak. The T-zone is a war zone. A soldier with a face in a trench on her own. Grenades in the makeup bag. Crucial accessories. Must be prepared for every type of enemy. Watch out! It could be a trap. Crossing the enemy line cannot be done without putting on your slap. My blusher bomb will drop big time. Red explodes everywhere on each cheek as fast as Amazon Prime. It's hard not to notice when my mum's at war. Her makeup leaves you wanting so much more. I once left the house without my lippy, and I had to turn back. I only had made it halfway to the chippy. There'll be tears before bedtime if makeup application is forgotten. A whole new level of war, but like a true soldier, my mum fought on. When life got her down, maybe there's Maybelline, and don't forget to put on your sunscreen. Bullet of the lip liner is so precise, and that makeup will hold you in a vice. And sometimes you got to put your primer on before your foundation. War is declared on the full nation. But then you take it all off at the end of the day, give your skin a break, and then do it all again. The eyeliner pencil fires cannonballs all about, and what's lurking in the eyeshadow will take you right out. Don't put your makeup on like you're running for the bus. Take your time. Make a big fuss. The devil's in the makeup and the detail. So go and invest in makeup retail. The only crime here is to fail to apply. I could never be agnostic during these difficult times. Always put your makeup on. It acts like armour, and after you apply, you feel so much calmer. Always put your makeup on, even if you feel sad. After all, we're all comrades. And like my mum said, put your makeup on without a doubt. And even when you're taking the trash out, it's war out there, so powder your nose some more. 'Cause all is fair when makeup is war. Right, I think I'm going to have a change of background. Something slightly less war. Right, so for this one, just a bit of explanation. I'm really I don't like toxic positivity. I think it's terrible. There should be a toxic positivity tax, and that's my policy proposal. And for this particular poem, which is called Good Vibes Only, which is terrible, I have the positivity ball. So a bit like the magic 8-ball where you ask it questions and it comes out with drivel. I just wondered if anyone in the audience had a question that I could ask the positivity ball.
Why, yes, I do, Pip. So my question, speaking of tax, I have a tack right here, and my question is, should I pin my highest hopes to a magic 8 ball?
Ooh, right. Okay, I'm going to give it a... Right, let's see what it says. It says, you can do it. So I'm not really sure what that means. I might give it another go. Oh, it says, do your best. And I'll try one more time because terrible things come in threes. Be thankful, it says. So I'm not really sure what that all means. But thank you for your question.
Wonderful.
Right, this is good. Sorry, this is called Good Vibes Only. Maybe I'm having a pep life crisis, but toxic positivity is here to entice us. It's a weapon of mass seduction. Don't let it take you in. It's soul corruption. When will we learn our lesson? That toxic positivity should never be an obsession. I'd rather go to the loo with Louis Theroux than pretend to be positive, and that's the truth. If I was Prime Minister, banning toxic positivity would be my policy proposal. Pip, is at your poetic disposal. A certificate from the Chartered Institute of Positivity is not a qualification I would want in any great hurry. You don't always have to look on the bright side of life because life isn't always bright. Being negative isn't naughty. Toxic positivity is like a cat taking in WD-40. I'm a rebel. Without a positive cause, and I want to opt out completely from the positivity chores. Abundance mindsets and positive affirmations, the insidious life coach with too much information. The positive aesthetic is purely cosmetic, and I'd rather be under permanent anaesthetic. Self-care is more than toxic positivity, and so are you. So try and think it through. I think I'm offended by positive ubiquity, and I don't care about positive normativity. Don't let me pee on your positive parade. I just don't do the toxic charade. I'm sorry. It just has to go. Good vibes only is a new low. I'm exhausted with positivity fatigue, and I'm never going to be promoted to the Positivity League. The endless optimism that often prevails, it makes my hair start to turn grey. Just read a book on mindfulness, my dear. Help! Taxi for Pip. Get me out of here. Give me a break. You're a big fake. You don't have to be positive all the time, for goodness sake. Please don't pretend to dress reality up. In reality, I think we're fed up. 2 minuses make a plus. I was in the bottom set in mathematics in school, so what's all the fuss? We could just be honest and say things as they are. Is that too much and going too far? It's not that I'm negative, but I just don't see point in pretending and telling lies, do you get me? Have a nice day. Well, what's the idea there? Would you rather have a bad day with migraines and diarrhea? I think the world seems to prefer the positive lot, tyranny of the happy ending and the predictable story arc. Toxic positivity is an echo chamber. We create it for ourselves. Just give it a rest and stop creating these false heavens out of hells. Live, laugh, love, they say to me. Positivity's like a tragicomedy. And if it was on prescription, I'd cancel every single subscription. Don't you dare send me a positive meme as I walk down a boulevard of broken screams. It's time for us to draw the line. Toxic positivity is dreadfully malign. It's not the end of the world if you don't feel great all the time. Flowers don't blossom all year round, so don't be an over-optimistic swine. Why be positive with a twist of toxicity? Come on, just embrace your authenticity. Give it a rest, for everyone's sake. I've got a better idea. Let's just go and eat cake. Right, you've heard my rant against toxic positivity. I feel a change of background coming on. Right, so the reason why I've put, and I think I'll have a change of spectacles. Just a trigger warning for this one. This is about care homes and death. My mum passed away in a care home in 2024. And as a result, I'm really into my cycling at the time. I was really into cycling, doing coast to coast, and went to the Tour de France, and the Giro d'Italia, etc. And I was really into doing that. So for some strange reason, I decided to combine the semantic field of care homes and cycling, or the Tour de France. So this is called the Tour de Care Home. The Tour de Care Home makes its start avec le grand départ. You win the tour with the best time after 21 stages, but time is strange. It goes by in strange ways in care homes. It changes the staff, the residents, the riders. But what can we really make of care providers? Are they like corporate cycling teams? Do they divide us, or do they ignite something inside us? The time trial commences. It's an individual race, but we all live and die at our own pace. Less time, more trial, but that urine smell, it's vile. How would you feel if you had to have a catheter? Is it what separates the pro from the amateur? Perhaps we'll go for a sprint finish. The domestiques have done their best, so don't diminish their input into the team. Without them, care homes would not be what they are or what they seem. I'll have a good read of the care plan. But we started this race as we began. They say the tour is won and lost in the mountains, call to care and the marginal gains, and the pains of the climbers and the descenders, but in care homes there can be no pretenders. Who will wear the yellow jersey when care homes are supposed to be full of compassion and mercy? Sometimes you get to ride in the big ring, and every day is a new stage and it's a new beginning. All the gears, all the fears, but when does cadence become cadence? You don't just get to sit on the fence. And we might feel broken On days with an explosion of emotion, riding around the inevitable peloton, and the journey can be aerodynamic and often magic and tragic, and the tires puncture and they go flat. But you can repair that. But some people don't get to leave the care home. They're stuck in this race, the eternal velodrome. Care is not a syndrome. Some riders have gone off in the breakaway, the chasers behind on their way. For those who know what it's like to survive the difficult days trying to make sense of what the doctor says. And sometimes you might crash. But there's still lots of reasons to get right back up there, because I've got questions to ask. Maybe there are no winners in care, because life and death are just not fair. We try our best, but who cares about care? And I declare, from threadbare to threadcare, I ask what if all we had to do was care? Okay. So slightly different. This is a bit more. I hope this will make you laugh. This next one, right? Yeah, and I think we'll get rid of the
Hello.
cyclists.
Yeah. Hello. Good evening,
Oh,
Saraswati this side. Hello.
hello, hello.
Yeah. Good evening. Sorry, I could.
I think David has to talk to whoever just came on.
Yeah, I muted them.
Hello. Yeah. Hello. Hello. Am I audible now? Hello.
Yes,
You are, but you're not supposed to be.
the featured poet's on right now.
Am I okay to continue?
Please
Sorry,
go ahead.
sorry about that.
It's okay. Okay.
Am I audible? Am I?
Yes, you are.
Please, you can go ahead and Saraswati. I keep muting you because it's feature time.
All right. So just a trigger warning for this one.
But sorry,
Oh,
I was muted. Okay. It's not my turn now. Okay.
all right. I'm going to go ahead.
Go ahead.
So this is I had a sort of health issue with regard to my left bosom a couple of years ago, and the doctor said I had an unremarkable left bosom in his professional summary of the situation. I'm absolutely fine. I'm healthy. I'm okay, for which I'm very grateful. But it was. He used the word unremarkable, so I therefore wrote a poem called Unremarkable. At last, I received my official diagnosis. My left bosom was pronounced unremarkable, but what was the real prognosis? What do you mean, doctor? I don't understand. I don't know whether to feel disappointed if you're saying that my boobs are too bland. After 2 scans and a manual check, I thought my boobs were a safe bet. But now I feel a significant amount of boob anxiety. And is that a term in the medical dictionary? Perhaps I should have worn a wonder bra to enhance my doctor's evaluation, which was somewhat diminished thus far. Breasts to impress. It shouldn't be necessary. Yet I felt a strong desire to augment my boob commentary. I think the right one is bigger than the left. Does size matter when it comes to the breast? If boobs speak louder than words, don't get me started on my turds. And what will my doctor think of my face if I experience significant boob disgrace? Will I have an unremarkable nose? And what's the extent of the unremarkable body evaluation? Who knows? Perhaps I shouldn't worry, because I've always got a right one. One impressive boob is better than none. And we shouldn't worry about our chests, even if one boob flew over the cuckoo's breast. How could anyone think to make a comment about tits? It's crazy because you don't know the long and short of it. Perhaps I'll overcompensate with a performative bra. One small step for boob kind, remarkable by far, and I won't go to drama school called RADA. I'll create my own bra school and call it Brada. Perhaps I could make up for my unremarkableness by wearing an abracadabra. Thank you. So I've just got 2 very short ones left, I think. Sorry if the boob thing upset anyone. Yeah, we'll go there. Okay. Yeah. So this is called Ode to Bin Liners or Trash. I quite like exploring domesticity in poems, the everyday, the ordinary. So here we go. I have an obsession with bin liners. They have to be extra strong. It's no good when everything falls out, 'cause that would be morally wrong. I have an obsession with bin liners. It's really started to become a thing. There are a number of critical features. The handles just have to be drawstring. I have an obsession with bin liners. There can be no room for leaks. That would be truly devastating, according to the Society of Bin Bag Freaks. I have an obsession with bin liners. They have to be a perfect fit. Happiness is measured in litres, and I'm deadly serious about it. I have an obsession with bin liners. The bin chooses the liner, and I'm not sure how I'd cope if bin bags were designer. I have that obsession with bin liners. There's a hierarchy in bins in their bags. It's like the whole toilet roll scene at its finest. The scented bags, and the roll smells. I'm the hag with the bag. I have an obsession with bin liners. It's a domestic temple. The bin deserves a holy bag. You don't take them for granted, because a bin bag is more than just a bin bag. I have an obsession with bin liners. Maybe they have an obsession with me. Never mind the air fryers, because I'm a 21st century bag lady, me. I have that obsession with bin liners, so don't let your bin overflow. Always remember to recycle as above bin as below. I have an obsession with bin liners. There's no need for bag splaining. If I was Minister for Bins, I'd be bag campaigning. I have an obsession with bin liners. The material is critical and the colour matters too. We all need something to Google when you're sitting on the loo. I have an obsession with bin liners. Whose bin liner is it anyway? Someone has to love 'em. And I don't suppose anyone would ask, what would the bin liner say? I think sometimes the trash takes itself out. Right. I was obsessed with this lovely little chap, Super Ted, when I was a child. And this one, if you do this,
Super Ted, receiving you loud and clear.
it says things.
Pulsating tunes to extra speed.
So, I want to be like Super Ted. I want to say a secret magic word. I want some cosmic dust and to fly around like a bird. I don't mind being defective. I don't want to be a factory Ted. I'm happy to break the mold and I'll be super instead.
Super around with me, Ted.
I want a best friend called Spotty, and together we'll travel through space. We'll stand up to the baddies, Texas Pete and Skeleton, and we'll keep the galaxy safe. I won't be thrown into a storeroom, and I don't want to be like the other bears, because what makes us special is as poets we care.
Receiving you loud and clear.
Right, last poem is for Buttons, David's cat. I love cats. And they're so much more than that. They're more than whiskers, high tails, and catwalk, sandpaper tongues and paws for thought, more than curling up into self-contained balls or epic rolling gravity performance falls. It's more than just enjoying a cardboard box to the full, the carrier bag appreciation. Oh, it never gets dull. It's more than industrial strength purring, a tonal portfolio and of a range of meowing. Feline underestimation is a critical mistake. Perhaps the Egyptians were right. So listen up for the cat's sake. I'm sure that Descartes would agree that meditating is a feline criticality. Hiss and purr. I am a cat, therefore I am. Just don't put too much catnip in my lamb. My cat once won a competition. The second most appealing expression in the whole of South Tyneside. Too many hisses, and then your cat is disqualified. Fashioning the feline aesthetic from claw to paw, embracing the legacy of feline folklore. A requiem for a feline dream. Because cats are like poets. They are so much more than they seem. Thank you.
Thank you, Pip. Marvelous. And I love the oh, hold on. How you talk about it being more than purring. It's a tonal portfolio that they present. Hold on, there's a kind of somebody else is talking. Sorry that kept happening to you, Pip. I keep trying to mind the mics. Okay, anyhow. Uh the four lipsticks of the apocalypse. Apocalyptic. I love that. Um the toxic positivity poem. The song Whip It by Devo was making fun of those toxic positivity statements and like go forward, move ahead. uh, and Super Ted, I never had met Super Ted before, and so I'm pleased to make his acquaintance. And I too want to say a secret magic word, by the way. And cats are more than cats, by the way. Butter, when I look into her eyes, which are gold, I see like a cosmic being. She's expansive and grand. So let's all unmute our mics and clap and talk and praise Pip McDonald. That was absolutely marvelous.
Well done.
It's on
Brilliant.
so many levels.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
I love your wordplay. I
Brilliant
love
work.
your performance style.
Yes,
It's just such a
absolutely.
pleasure every time I
You
see
look
you.
right.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, wonderful. Great stuff.
Magnificent and very stupendous.
Brilliant. And oh
Great
my God,
performance art.
fantastic, enjoyable, wonderful.
Well,
Fantastic, Pip.
and it's full
Thanks,
of
Pip. That was fabulous.
Yeah, and I thought the actual arrangement of it too, the way the set flowed was just perfect.
Absolutely.
I think that your interrogation of almost everything is hopeful because
Yeah.
all the things you were knocking are the ways in which we can make products out of everything. And they're not human, So I thought it was very funny. I like your style.
Yeah, I had an unremarkable prognosis about something also, and it blew my mind. What do you mean unremarkable? And that was so good. And I loved your poem about the age center. That was just wonderful too.
Oh God, yeah, yeah.
What was that? There was one particular rhyme you had in there. Anesthesia rhymed with what was it? I forgot. I'm sorry.
Dude, there are like 18 million great rhymes in there.
Absolutely. Wow. What a theatrical masterpiece that set. I'm glad we have it recorded. I'm leaving the mic running for commentary on your set. I thought that was absolutely fabulous. Ab fab indeed.
Boobtastic.
I like bag splaining. I thought that was great. I thought that gave me ideas about a lot of other things.
Oh, okay. Thanks a million, Pip. I'll clip this now, and you were so amazing. We all wanted to talk at once and compliment you madly.